Victoria and Eli finally got caught, y'all. They finally got caught. And not only that, Richard done brought his daddy to dinner. I said, oh my goodness, next week's episode gonna be so good. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessica for Tyler Percy over season 5, episode 11. Well, I hope that next week's episode is good, because y'all know. But look, they done finally got caught slipping. Look, Hunter put his head to use this time. He put his head to use this time. Look, how you get in, though? They say you can't get in without, pressing the button. I mean, he was president, so of course he know how to get these females in and out. He knew how to get those females in and out. But yeah, they done got caught slipping, y'all. But okay, it was something I wanted to talk about, too. What happened? Oh, Cal, we're going to get to that part. Okay, so Donald thinks that Sam is working with the vice president, tells him he's skating on thin ice, because Sam over here talking. I said, I know you know, he done heard you. He heard you talking about some Jason was on one of the burners. And I said, wait a minute, because then Jason went to, it looked like a grocery store, and he was talking about he on the burner. I said, you on the stove phone. I said, how is that one of the burners? I don't know, y'all. But yeah, Donald was confronting Sam, asking him what he doing and everything. He trying to get rid of Sam. He trying to get, I said, that's at least your problem. It's so many people in the White House. I feel like they on to Allen, or they gonna be on to Allen if they ain't already. If they surveilling the house, they know them agents don't went up in there. Cause what's his name? Cal already had knew that the agents was questioning Allen. So of course he know. I thought when he went in that office to talk to Donald, I said he finna tell that the agents was there. He finna tell, cause he kept looking around and stuff. I said, man, he knows something. But yeah, Donald thinks Sam working with the vice president, tells him he's skating on thin ice. He was warning him, and he told him he watching him. And I said, they started playing the intro to the Oval, and I said, I just realized Sharon ain't been on. I said, where this girl at? She's still locked. I know she's supposed to be locked up. Then they said they not going to release her until Kareem tells what happened. Cal going to tell Donald that he want to get Hunter some substances, because they was talking about getting Eli out of the Oval and everything, making Hunter president again. He told me, I could get on some stuff. I said, why would you do that? And he was wanting to know why Donald said no. And he told him about his kidneys. Then he was like, oh, well, we can't do that. I said, right. I said, why would you want to get him? That's the problem now. That's how he ended up in this situation now. Well, part of the reason why he ended up in that situation, the other part was Victoria. And on the preview for next week's episode, I'm glad they letting it return. I think they letting it return so early because they spent so much time off. But Jason calls Alan, and he told him he was on the burner phone, because Alan was like, he can't be on the phone with him. They basically, because they'll track him down. I said, at this point, they got connections to everybody. They probably got connections with the FBI too. Who's to say that either the woman or the man is on done on them side? We don't know. I feel like I don't know, they can be trusted at this point. I said, can't nobody on this doggone show be trusted. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they got one of them to flip. But yeah, Alan told him to give him an hour and then he could call back. But they showed him on next week's episode in Alan's place. Looked like he in the bathroom or something. Then what's crazy is Cal said that the phone calls was coming from inside the White House. I said, these agents ain't worth a darn. I said, how this man, first he was getting in, he was leaving out without them knowing. Now he's supposed to be dead or whatever. He's still doing the same thing. But Donald was telling Victoria he wants Sam gone, and Victoria was like, no, I can handle him. I can handle him and all this stuff. And Donald was like, you like him. Then she was like, no, and all that. She like Eli. She love Eli. Did she tell Eli she loved him? But I was saying that Eli was trying to work her for information, but obviously Eli crooked too. Eli ain't no good. But Bobby and Max was talking about Manny and about the highest, letting Jason lead, and he was like, he don't usually let people lead, and they was like, then he got a tracker on the. Max said that they got a tracker on Jason's bike. I was saying that they was gonna use him to their benefit or whatever when they need him. Priscilla goes to Simone in their house. Look, they out here. If you just realize that your husband is crooked, because that's what he is, that he's crooked, why would you talk in that area? They show him on one of the trailers coming in, but they don't show what he do. I said, he gonna know something. He gonna know something. But yeah, I said, if you know your husband, you just found out your husband crooked, why would you talk? But Priscilla didn't tell that she working with them people. I said, good for you, Priscilla. Don't tell. I said, keep it like that. Because if they catch her, they gonna get her to talk. But Simone tells Priscilla she knows that Eli is in on all of it, because, they was talking about all the information that Priscilla gave. Priscilla admits that she still loves Sam cause they were sharing information about Victoria and everything. And then Simone said something about if she gotta do what she gotta do to get information out of Eli, then Priscilla has to do the same with Sam. And she was like, no, that's not gonna happen. I said, man, I'm disappointed about the Priscilla and Sam situation. Simone eventually tells Priscilla that she's working with the FBI. Priscilla tells Simone to be careful when it comes to Jason because she was like, he's still the one who took out Jean and everything, and he's crazy. Right. How you gonna call from inside the place? No, they lousy. When you think about all the stuff these people done got away with already, and they still getting away with, like Hunter done got Kareem and Antonio, and nobody know. Nobody know aside from Alonzo. I think, yeah, Alonzo the only one, right? I said, yeah. I said, look, they lousy, because they supposed to be everywhere. They supposed to be everywhere guarding these folks. The agents end up showing up at Alan's place, and I said, they as good as cold. They as good as cold. They want to stand there, they want to talk, and all this stuff. Then they got the big old box. I said, put it in your pocket or something. I said, look, take the flash drives out. Was it just flash drives, or was it something else too? I said, put it in your pocket or something. She gets some, you get some. They got a big old box. And right after they came in is when Cal came. I said, yeah, he knows something. When he came in, he started looking around and stuff, and I said, he definitely knows something. Because he was already watching beforehand. So Cal comes and tell my son, I know you're in trouble about the substances stuff at the pharmacy or whatever. And Dale started telling my son he ain't had nothing to do with it, all this. So he told my son, take my key. I know you ain't got nowhere else to go. You come stay with me. I said, you try Dale gonna take him out again. I said, Dale better not be no fool and go to this man's house. Cause after he get done doing what he do, if they actually get to that point, he gonna take him out. I said, I know unless he wasn't paying no attention, but come on now. I know he should have seen right after they came. It's when he came. But yeah, he kept looking around and stuff. But the agent's gonna tell Dale that they could protect him. And I said, somehow I don't believe them. I said, somehow I do not believe y'all. I don't think y'all could protect yourselves at this point. And I believe one of y'all gonna flip. I said everybody gonna flip. Because y'all know, if you watching those shows, you know somebody either end up flipping or they end up being crooked too. They be double agents. That's what it's called, double agent. Victoria and Eli at it again. They locked the door. But I had already seen a clip on Instagram that showed Hunter was just standing there on his crutches. Watch it. He said, what's the H word? And then on next week's episode, he talking about some, was that the plan all along? I said, you're using your brain now, sir. You're using your brain now. They brought Antonio in. He was having a fit because they put a little bag over his head. And then Kareem said something. And he's like, you gave me up and all that. He said, all right, bet. He's like, I'm about to tell everything. I said, what you gonna tell, though? Y'all don't know that Victoria the one who said all their emotions. And I said, they gonna take all y'all out. At this point, they don't care. But yeah, Antonio's talking about he about to tell everything. He gonna tell everything. And I said, but he didn't do nothing. Officer Brian wanted to know. Lily came downstairs and seen him. They showed on the clip. I did not see that trailer last week, y'all. They showed, look like, I don't know if somebody was pushing her down. I know Donald's supposed to punch the little Asian dude, the agent dude or whatever in the stomach. I don't know what he gonna do. But yeah, gonna punch him. And I said, oh my goodness. But yeah, he was asking Lily, she gonna tell my son it wasn't him. He said, yeah, I figured. I said, duh. If he the one done grabbed him and hit him on the head, of course he know it wasn't him. She told it wasn't him, it was somebody else. He was like, who was she? He's like, she told him that it was a he or whatever. Hunter ain't learned his lesson. He gonna once Alonzo told that he got both Kareem and Antonio, he talking about some give me your weapon. And he was like, no, and he begged him to let him to handle it. And I said, all that booty kissing it. All that butt kissing. And if they feel like you know too much, you out of there. Like, why these people don't get that? I know you trying to survive and everything, but all that for nothing. Or they can use it against you and say you the one who did it, so they can have something on you. But Hunter agrees to let Alonzo handle it and everything. He also he was like, where is his wife? And he told him that she's in the Oval. He's like, wait, why she's in the Oval? And he's like, I don't know. I said, oh yeah, here it come. Cal tells Donald that he came in to they can have a problem. I said, he about to tell that the agents was at Allen's place. He about to tell. He talking about some Jason been calling from the White House, inside of the White House. That's the least of your words at this point. Ain't ain't no telling what Alan got on them doggone flash drive. And apparently, to have that many flash drive, I don't know. He cut off, y'all. I had to add some more. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he cut off. But what was I saying about the flash drives? I said he must have been collecting information from the jump. He said, look, I see how this gonna go. And I said, look, he called the agents from inside of the White House. Jason called from the little store phone. I said, then Alan gonna have the agents come to his house. Now, these people think you snitched while you was inside the prison. Why? When you was inside the jail or whatever, why would you have the agents come to your house to get the evidence? What? This still don't be making no doggone sense. But yeah, Richard, look, they ended it with two things, y'all. Richard brought his daddy to the dinner. He told my son he can't just trust her word for it. I said, what, you want to hear it again? You was already mad when she said it. What? His daddy was on the preview for next week's episode talking about some. He not gonna sit there and let him talk to him like that or whatever. Nancy standing up there looking scared. Now you said what you said. Like, look, I wonder if it's more to the story. What y'all think? Comment down below. But yeah, Richard done brought his daddy. And Victoria and Eli done got caught. But that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Y'all know this was the mid-season finale, but it's returning next week. It's returning next week, y'all, as well as Sisters. But yeah, I said good. They need to do this all the time. But that's it. Until next time, this is have a great night and be safe. Hey, y'all, if you're looking for more ways to support me, you can sign up for the DLC Crew Text Club. It's a motivational group. You'll get 4 encouraging messages per month until the end of December, next December, 2024. It's a one-time fee of $10. The link is in the description, as well as how you can contact me if you have more questions. Until next time, deuces.